Happy Law Day, Casey Wyand in Los Angeles. Most of today's demonstrators wouldn't know that today isn't Immigration Day, but rather Law Day. It was President Eisenhower who first proclaimed Law Day in 1958, a day of national dedication to the principle of government under laws. Louise Schiavone has our Law Day report.
May 1st, Immigration Day, these demonstrators would have you believe that, but they've actually hijacked the date from the legal community.
Never enough people will know that it's Law Day.
Who, truth be told, with the help of President Eisenhower, snatched it from, among others, the communists, who rolled out tanks and soldiers as a show of force on International Workers' Day. And before that,
actually traditionally had been one of the basic pagan holidays for the celebration of spring.
Law Day has been expropriated plenty of times.
Right now, it's one issue. 5 years from now, I don't know what the issue will be, but I doubt if it'll be immigration. It'll be something else. And throughout all of this 50 years, we've always come back to the rule of law, the importance of the rule of law, the importance of an independent judiciary.
Which is what the American Bar Association was thinking when they pushed for Law Day a half-century ago.
We need to redouble our efforts to reach out to people who sort of take the law for granted.
Not everyone is that philosophical.
Absolutely ironic that on Law Day, that there are people in this country, both legal and illegal, who want to sort of damn the enforcement of law.
Also ironic, the fact that it's Law Day appears to have gone virtually unnoticed by lawmakers on Capitol Hill. Lou, President Bush acknowledged Law Day with a proclamation affirming the nation's commitment to what he called a robust system of ordered liberty. Lou?
I like that, but I really don't like the fact that this government, this administration, public schools across the country weren't celebrating Law Day. Isn't that remarkable?
You know what? It's not just Law Day, May 1st. All of May is Law Month. And one of the things that the ABA would like to see is the reinstitution of the teaching of civics, the teaching of actual American history in classrooms, so that students really get to know what the laws are.
Now, that would move us into National Education Day, wouldn't it? It gets so confusing.
I really am confused now.
Well, we're going to straighten out one confusion. You know what? This broadcast, we're going to celebrate the entire month of May. We're going to make that our job, to honor the law as Law Month, the month of May. We hope you'll join us. Louise Schiavone, thank you very much. Well, we called, by the way, because I got a little upset about the fact people weren't paying attention to the fact that this is and has been for 50 years Law Day in America, which no one but this broadcast seems to want to celebrate. So we called other news networks and we asked them how they plan to cover Law Day. Perhaps you won't be surprised to learn they were simply baffled by our question. In point of fact, those other networks that returned our calls didn't seem to be aware that today is Law Day. This despite the fact that President Bush, as we reported, actually remembered to issue a proclamation today celebrating what is the 50th anniversary of Law Day in America. Happy Law Day. Time now for our poll. The question is, do you believe our fellow citizens know that today is Law Day? A day of national dedication to the principle of government under law. And by the way, it's written into our law that this is Law Day. We'd love to hear from you on this. Yes or no? Cast your vote at LouDobbs.com. We'll have the results upcoming. And much more on today's pro-amnesty protest during Law Day, including the marchers' blatant efforts to influence our presidential campaign on Law Day. Lisa Sylvester will have our report. Lisa?
Lou, protesters